Hey, good morning, everybody. Rev here once again. It is Friday. It's February the 19th, and we are better than halfway through this month. I hope you're safe, you're well, you're blessed. I hope you're ready to be a witness for Jesus once again today. Every day we get opportunities to be a witness for Jesus, so I hope you take every chance that you get and be that witness. Excuse me, I'm going to read to you this morning from the book of Job. This is Job chapter 3, it's verses 20 through 24. Why is light given to those in misery, and life to the bitter of soul? To those who long for death that does not come, who search for it more than for a hidden treasure, who are all filled with gladness and rejoice when they reach the grave? Why is life given to a man whose way is hidden, whom God has hedged in? For sighing comes to me instead of food. My groans pour out like water. This is the word of God. Thanks be to God. I was talking with another pastor the other day. We were sitting here in the office, and we got to talking about Facebook. Is it good or is it bad? And I suppose that it really depends on how you use Facebook. Do you use it for good, or do you use it for selfish purposes? I mean, it's used either way, for good and for bad. And you can't really say that Facebook is bad or Facebook is good. As a whole, it's good for me because I try to use it for good, such as with my devotions. But when I see the bad posts, I don't spend any time with them. You just scroll right on by. You don't have to read every post that comes up. And if you know it's going to be a bad one, just don't even mess with it. Just go on. That's my rant about Facebook. But I can't tell you how many posts that I scroll through because they're just trying to tear somebody down. They're not trying to build it up. They're using hate speech, and I won't read it. I won't look at it. It causes negative emotions. And nobody, I shouldn't say nobody, but most people, almost all people, don't like negative emotions. There are a few that kind of thrive on it, but for the most part, people don't like negative emotions. Dark feelings, self-pity, anger, they all make us uncomfortable. Now, there are many Christians out there today that deny their negative emotions, or at the very least they try to hide them. Excuse me. I mean, after all, haven't we always been told that if we trust God enough, then all those negative emotions will go away? Well, Job reminds us this morning that dark feelings and negative emotions are companions to suffering. They will almost always surely slip uninvited into our hearts alongside our pain. And Job also reminds us that God doesn't require us to pretend. I can't tell you how many people that I've asked the question, how you doing? And I get, fine. And I know by the look on their face, and I can see it in their eyes, that they are not fine. Church, we do not have to pretend. Instead, God invites us to express all our feelings to him especially. Confident that not only will he continue to listen, but he'll also reach out to us with his healing touch. You see, you can express your feelings to God, no matter what it is. You can express your feelings to God. He understands, and he's big enough to take it. If you're angry at God, tell him. If you're happy with him, tell him. If you're mad at somebody else, tell him. Don't hold back. Don't pretend about your feelings when you're especially when you're talking to God, because God knows and God understands and he loves you. I'm Pastor Mark. Love you guys. Be safe, be well, be blessed. Be safe, or I said that, but be strong, stay warm, and do something for Jesus. See you tomorrow.